Hello Aquarius, and welcome to your September 2016 Tarotscope reading with me, your girl Lara. So, welcome Aquarius. I'm so happy to see you and thank you for joining me on my video. As you can see, I am trying a new method to doing my videos. I am constantly trying to optimize my performance to provide the very best reads for as many people as I can possibly reach. I'm all about expanding and helping and getting myself out there to be of service to you guys. So I would love to hear how you like this style. Please just let me know. Do you like this or do you like face-to-face? Personally, I feel comfortable with both. Face-to-face takes a little bit longer, but whatever works for you guys, that's what's important. So, it's Mercury retrograde period right now, and Mercury retrograde will be running till September 22nd, and then of course we have that week-long shadow afterwards. So you have to keep in mind, Aquarius, right now communications can be difficult. So we got to be careful with what we say and make sure that we are speaking from our heart center and speaking our minds in a way that's best received. And take everything as a challenge. Challenge yourself to overcome your boundaries, to learn whatever it is that Mercury retrograde is trying to teach you. Okay, but enough about that. Let's get down to your reading. As usual, I will be using my beautiful Rider-Waite tarot deck. I like it. It's very traditional. This was my second style of, this is my third style, actually. My very first tarot deck I purchased for myself at Barnes & Noble's, the Liz Dean deck. It was a very, very nice deck, and sometimes I miss it, but after that I got a Doreen Virtue deck, and I was not crazy about it. It wasn't, I like New Age, don't get me wrong, but I like with a hint of tradition to it. With that, I just wasn't crazy about it. But then I settled here on the Rider-Waite deck, and I'm very familiar with it, and I like it. I am on the hunt for a new tarot deck. I want a New Age style, but with similar photos and similar meanings. I don't want to have to, really think like, well, what is this card, So if you have any suggestions for tarot decks that you like that are small and can fit into my tiny hands, please go ahead and comment below and let me know, because I am on the prowl. Prowl for a new deck. Okay, and the added guidance that I'm going to be using today is coming from a new deck that I recently acquired called the Sacred World Oracle by Chris Walder. It is a beautiful deck that has a very zodiac feel to it. I love that it incorporates all the sectors of the planet, all the zodiac elements as well: earth, wind, fire, water, as above, so below. This really drew me in. I took my time to look for a new oracle deck because I like to spice it up, and, it is a vice for me. I do collect spiritual items, especially decks. But this is a beautiful deck, and this is what I'm going to be using for the added guidance. Yay! Okay, so let's get down to the nitty-gritty, Aquarius. Now, and I want to throw this out here too, because I failed to mention in the other videos that this is for your sun, your rising or ascendant sign, and your moon sign. So sometimes, you may not resonate so much with your sun sign, but you may with your ascendant or rising sign or your moon sign. So be sure to check out some of the other videos that correspond with those signs. If you don't know this, you can go to astro.com, which has a free birth natal chart calculator, or you can go to astrolata.com. I like Astrolata a lot for astrology, but any natal birth chart calculator will tell you what your sun, moon, and rising signs are, and I find it is very helpful with understanding ourselves. So, enough with that side chit-chat. Let's get down to it. For the situation and the challenge here, I pulled the 8 of Cups reversed. I don't know if you can see that with the glare. There we go. The Eight of Cups reversed. So let's talk about this card right now and the energy. Okay, so this is telling me that you are currently in this situation that seems less desirable. You're thinking, why am I in this situation? Or why did I make a decision to be in this situation? It doesn't seem to be bearing fruits. I'm not happy. Or I don't know if I should stay or if I should go. Should I wait a little bit longer? You're contemplating leaving the situation. It just seems like it's not working. This card is saying, whoa, 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 Aquarius. Slow down. Don't get all rash and make crazy decisions on a wing. You have to stop and reassess things. You need to think a little bit longer on this. This is something that could have quite possibly a very positive outcome, and you're just hitting a few bumps in the road in the beginning, and who knows, it could turn out to be something truly a true blessing for you. Okay, so you don't want to make any rash decisions. You want to stop. You want to reassess. You want to center yourself so you have a better understanding of what's going on. Sometimes when emotions are involved, it's really hard to think clearly and rationally. And really in life, you need to have a fair balance between your mind, your heart, between your body and your soul. There's got to be balance throughout. So you can't just make this decision on possibly temporary feelings, but you have to honor how you feel. Always honor how you feel. Don't be in a situation where you're like, oh my God, I hate that I feel this way, or I hate that. I used to be that person. I used to say that all the time. I hate how I feel this way. It really sucks. Why did I put myself in this position? Trust me, I've been there. I am not perfect by any means. I'm just somebody who's been through a lot of crap and has a bit of understanding when it comes to things like this. I have been in this situation more than once, and I have wanted to act on those temporary feelings where I'm like, oh my God, this is horrible. Maybe I should leave. And you know what? I'm glad that I took time to think about it. In fact, I once had a job. And I was so excited when I got this job. I was like, this is a great opportunity. Oh my God, all the abundance that's going to rain down on me for taking this job. And then, I get the job and I start working there, and everybody treated me horribly. Like, really bad. People were really mean to me. It felt like just to be mean. And, at that point in time in my life, I was just like, okay, like I didn't say anything, and I would just internalize it. And then, in fact, I would make myself feel bad because of what was going on around me, and I kept thinking, maybe this was a wrong decision to come here. I was very comfortable at my last job. Maybe this was a bad move. Maybe I just misread my intuition. Maybe I misread my gut feelings. But I would go through these periods where I'm like, oh my God, I hate it here. I need to leave. And then, my spirit guides and my guardian angels and the angels I work with, it said, hold on, slow down. It's time to recenter yourself and ask yourself, why are you feeling this way? Analyze how you feel. Am I feeling this way because there's an imbalance within myself that needs to be corrected and realigned with my higher self? Is there a lesson here that I need to learn? And when I overcome it, will it improve this situation? You need to take time to meditate, be one with yourself, listen to why you're feeling about this situation the way that you are, and be honest with yourself. Is there something there that needs to be corrected with you first? And it's okay to say yes, because you know what? None of us are perfect. All of us have stuff that we got to realign and get back into order. Trust me, man. My seams are always popping up. I always got stuff spilling out, but I acknowledge it. And I take the time to work towards a positive goal. So to give you a brief understanding of how my situation went, I did take time to reassess it, and I had learned that there was an imbalance within me that I needed to correct. I needed to spend time on myself and to see that, what other people say or think about me is none of my damn business. And I'm sure not going to waste my time or energy caring about what anybody else has to say, because at the end of the day, they don't pay my bills, they aren't what make me happy, and they aren't bringing anything positive to my table. So in the end, I really learned how to empower myself in a very positive way. I healed that wound that was in myself. And then, you know what? When I started feeling better about it, the situation itself improved. And I actually, got along with a lot of people I once did not get along with. And I stayed, and I came to a place where I was very, very happy, which I could never see, when I was in the beginning stages of it. So for me to be there, it was a blessing. There was a lot of abundance and everything like that. But I was hitting those bumps in the road because it was meant to be there. They were life lessons that I needed to learn. So if you find yourself in a similar situation where you feel like, the situation is not bearing fruit, it seems less desirable, I ask you to stop, reassess, take time to check it out, because things are not always what they seem. And definitely you need to honor your feelings, but you need to ask why you're feeling that. And if you can't find something that needs to be corrected, at the end of the day, do what's best for you. But this is just a caution saying to think it through. You haven't given it enough time to make a concrete decision. As far as work goes, you may have the powerful urge, obviously, to get out of your current situation, just like I had kind of illuminated with my own experience that I just shared. But there is a reason why you feel that way, and you need to assess that and address that, obviously. But it's saying you don't have to move yet. You don't have to make a decision yet. And in fact, you shouldn't make a decision yet, because your energy isn't aligned into the point where you can make a stable decision. There's a lot of stuff going on, a lot of emotions, a lot of confusion. You need to get into the alignment with the energy that makes the appropriate, there's a word that I want to use. It's like lost in my mind somewhere. You want to make an appropriate decision that's aligned with your higher self, pretty much. But this is not the energy. This is the energy that's saying, take a break, chill for a minute. Same thing goes with finances and relationships. It's all connected. Taking time to think about things before you make decisions. Very big decisions that can alter your course. Okay? So that was the challenge and the situation. Aquarius. Now the advice card. Very appropriate, and I do believe you pulled this card for the last video. I think it was the last video or the video before that. But you're still going through some hard times where you had to call on your inner strength. Here we have the Strength card. This is a Major Arcana card. If you don't know what that is, it is a part of the small set family within the tarot deck that packs a punch. It has high energy. And then, of course, there's the Minor Arcana, which there are many cards and suits with other cards underneath it. Whereas Major Arcana, they have their own card. There's no real cards underneath them. It's just bam, energy, raw energy. So the advice is to call on your inner strength, because it's there. Don't fool yourself into thinking that this is not you trying to open up that lion's mouth, trying to check it out. Like, hey, what's up? Taking the bull by the horns, or the lion. Taking the lion by the mouth. Okay, it's looking, to me, and this literally just hit my brain like a brick. I heard somebody say just now, looking for the truth of the situation. You see how, and I hope you can see this very clearly. You see how this woman here is opening up the jaws of the lion, and she's looking kind of within. From what I'm hearing from Spirit, it's looking for the truth in the situation being the lion. The truth is in the lion. Okay? You know that phrase, the truth is like a lion. You don't have to defend it. Just let it go. It defends itself. Because you don't get past the lion, okay? Let's be real here. So this is you. This is you looking for the truth of the situation by calling upon your inner strength. If you have a hard time accessing this information, you can by all means call upon your angels and why is this not saying? Your angels and your spirit guides. They often give help too. I mean, I call on my guide all the time. Him and I are like best friends. Archangel Michael, I work with him every single day, all day. I'm so blessed to have him. He guides me in every situation. And there are times where I'm like, dude, I need you to give me some courage energy right now because I am dwindling. And he tells me, you're not dwindling. You just forgot where to look. And of course, I raise my quizzical brow at him and say, what? What do you mean forgot to look? He goes, you forgot where your inner strength is within you, but I can help you find it. He doesn't just hand things over to me and make it easy. He makes me work for it so I learn how to access it. So by all means, call upon your guides, call upon a strong female friend to help you get these jaws open, get to the root of the situation, find the truth so you can make a decision that is best for you. Okay, so the outcome card, very perfect. You can't make this stuff up. When I pull these cards, I always get so excited. I'm like, man, I just can't wait to show people this. But you really can't make it up, and it's so appropriate because this is saying to you, chill, you need to stop and think and reassess. The outcome card is taking a break, Four of Swords. This card tells me, chill, bro, you need to relax, you need to calm down, take it down a couple notches, simmer down now, all right? Chill. You see how this guy is just pretty much like, you know what? I'm working with these swords, but I'm going to lay down and take a nap. I'm gonna take a 20, okay? Be back in 20 minutes, You need to take a break. You need to spend time with friends, family. You need to do things that raise your vibrations, that make you feel good and happy. Because when you're in that positive vibration state, when you're in that happiness mode, you make better decisions. And you need it because you need time to spend with female friends, especially courageous friends that are very bold. You need to spend time with them to help you get your perspective on this situation. But you just need to get a good night's sleep, release your worries, just let go of the situation for now and come back to it. There's nothing wrong with that, Aquarius. Things will get better. You just have to know when to step back and take a moment for yourself. Excuse me. I also want to point out, too, because I wrote it down in my book when I was drawing these cards. Sometimes I get, like, random words or random energies or just things that come through when I pull the cards. So I write everything down in my book, and I read from this book when I do these readings so I don't forget the messages that came through with the cards. So for this card too, I'm getting that a lot of you Aquarians are very sensitive people. And I also got empaths. Some of you are empaths and you're not aware of this. So you need to take time to cleanse your aura. And my guide is saying you need to cleanse your chakras as well. If you have knowledge on that. If you don't have knowledge on it, it's very simple. There are some simple techniques you can look up on YouTube. I haven't really made that video yet, but one of these days I'll get around to it. But cleanse your aura, cleanse your chakras. Try to steer clear of negative people, negative situations. Drop your situation and take space. Like I said, take a break. Take a salt bath. Salt baths are very quick and easy. Use crystals, incense, but I just wanted to point that out before I forgot because I looked down and I noticed that I wrote sensitives and empaths. So this is you. Take a break. Okay, so the advice card that, not the advice card, the added card of energy and everything like that I had pulled from the Sacred World Oracle deck is the beautiful Phoenix card. This is the first time I have pulled this card from this deck. And everybody pretty much has the gist of what the Phoenix card is, but I'm going to read it anyways. The Phoenix card is really about rebirth, resurrection, immortality, hope. I closely associate it with the Death card because the Death card is about the old dying and sloughing off and the rebirth of something new and improved. So when you see this, I want you to know that all these troubles and everything you're going is for a reason. It's set up that way to teach you something that you need to learn. And once you learn that, you are going to be resurrected as the Phoenix. Better, bigger, stronger than you were before. You just have to have faith and know when to take a break and know when to move forward and to carefully assess the energies, what you're feeling, and the decisions you want to make. Just make sure it's in alignment with who you are, your higher self is. Okay, Aquarius? So, I wish you nothing but the best, as always. If you enjoyed this reading and would like a personal reading with me, you can shoot me an email, which I will put in the description box. I will also put up my Facebook business page as well as my web page. I am currently reconstructing my web page where I have all the different packages. I'm going to be changing around some prices and putting in new packages so everybody could access my my guidance and my readings. So if you are looking for a particular read, shoot me an email and we'll work something out because I don't have a lot of packages up on the web page right now. I'm also running a Mercury retrograde package as well that is on sale and will tell you what you're dealing with Mercury retrograde, what are some blocks, some lessons, and what will be released. So you can check that out in the description box. And if you live in the tri-state area, please come see me September 24th at the Barron Arts Center from 11 to 5 p.m. The admission is $5 at the door. The lectures are free. And if you decide to have a reading, the readings are at an additional cost. But I hope you enjoyed this. Please like it, share it, comment, subscribe. Whatever it is that you do, do it with joy and passion. Big hugs, love, and blessings from me to you, Aquarius. Until next time.